Hello, Jean. I can't express adequately my love and appreciation for you and your amazing family. You have been instrumental in shaping my life through the years and have helped infuse culture and traditions into my family life. It was in August of 1974 when you entered into my life. You were living on Andrew Road in Howick when you had previously accepted a plea to take in 2 young missionaries for a couple of weeks until they found a permanent place to reside. My guess is that they asked other ward members in the area first who didn't have such large families. But there were no takers, not until they knocked on your door. And since that day, we have all seen it 1,000 times, your doors opening up to so many needy souls for a place to call home, even if it's just for a while. Could we count the number of kind acts that have come from your hands, the endless prayers that have fallen from your lips, and those loving smiles that grace your beautiful face? There isn't a number large enough. Well, those 2 weeks turned into several months where family norms had to be readjusted to welcome 2 new teenage strangers. Liana and Cherie moved downstairs to the family room as we took over their room. Nephi and Kurt were also downstairs with Brent, while Jared and Baden were across the hall from us. Corey wasn't around yet. But if that wasn't enough, your brother moved in a short while later to occupy a little room out in the garage. Never have I seen such a gigantic heart operate on the level that yours does. Your genuine love for others is a shining star that beckons all of us in. There is such a genuineness about your soul and draws people close. We trust and have faith in your care and long to be cradled in your loving arms. As I reflect upon my time with you, it's not hard to discover what your motivation is for life. All your thoughts are concentrated on loving and serving others and following the Savior in all things. You can't resist the family member in need or the hurting friend or neighbor. It touches a very deep nerve that aches the soul when you see a loved one brokenhearted. How many nights, I wonder, have your knees hit the floor in petition on behalf of those you love? How many tears have fallen from your eyes sorrowing in someone's hurt? And how many hours have been occupied in silent meditation? Yes, your motivation for good stems from the deep abiding love you have for others. Your book of life is filled with chapters on humility and meekness, understanding that we are nothing without the Lord, and that personal relationships are vital to a happy life. You've taught that the simple things of life are what matter most, and have shown us how beauty and pain can endure side by side, and we are better for it. We have learned the big picture of life is not about us, it's about family, and the part that we play in creating love and harmony, for surely that's where your heartstrings play soft and low. That's where the irreplaceable riches replace the cries and whispers, and where the fragile treasures of life step into your parlor. Your home is more than the smell of baking bread. It's where the clouds of despair dissipate from bracing the bumpy road of life. A place where a lifetime of memories settle on the shoulders of old friends and family. A place you come in from the cold, where wounds are healed and the soul is brought back to life. Try as some of us may, we cannot escape the influence our lives have upon the lives of others. So it's true with you, Jean, our mother, grandmother, and friend. With fervent devotion, you are one that builds, lifts, and inspires. You rescue, comfort, and support, and you do it with your feet firmly planted on the path of service, amid your heart and soul dedicated to following the Lord's example. I will forever be grateful that day I walked into your parlor on 33 Andrew Road. That day changed my life forever. Never will you be forgotten in this life or in the life to come. Happy birthday, Jean. Much love from the Harmons. I'm counting the days till I see you again.